Good afternoon, folks. Don Tyson, Blake Perryman coming to you from Dover High School. Opening round of the regional tournament. Boys action, consolation bracket. Dover Longhorns taking on the Oaks Warriors. If you're wondering where Oaks is located at, they are located 69 miles east of Tulsa. So they had about a 4-hour drive, I understand, over here to the ball game today. I was told a moment ago that when they canceled yesterday's session here at Dover because of the weather, Oaks had already left. They were on their way over here when they got the call to turn around and go back home. So Oaks made the long trip over here to take on the Dover Longhorns. Glad you're along with us, folks. Hope you enjoy the broadcast today. Winner of this contest will play tomorrow afternoon, same time over at Coyle in the second round of this regional tournament, as everyone tries to advance to the big house. The Longhorns going to do it the hard way. They lost their district finals, so that means they've got to win 6 ball games in a row to make the state tournament. But that's what everyone's goal is, Blake, and they're going to give it their best here today.
And here at Dover, you know, we can sit here and look at all these banners. The big houses.
They've been there before.
It's a known place to these guys.
A lot of great tradition here in Dover, Oklahoma. As we were talking earlier today, Blake told me there's a sign outside here that says exact middle of the Chisholm Trail, which I find very interesting. All right, let's see. They're going to have the Oaks Warriors will be the visiting team on the scoreboard. And they are in their road cardinal uniforms with white numerals. And we're about set to introduce their starting lineup. Oaks comes in here with a record of 9 wins and 6 losses. They beat Kearney 56-47, and they lost to Payton 57-52 in the district finals. They start number 3, Ethan Parsley, number 11, Keodger Russell, number 12, T.J. Powell, 24, Sean Powell, and number 32, Dominic No. The Warriors are coached by Mr. John Sheehy and assisted by Trey Fields. Now for the Dover Longhorns, they start a senior, number 4, Lance Dunnigan, a senior, number 5, Emery Norton, a junior, number 20, Carlos Flores, a junior, number 22, Damian Turner, and a junior, number 24, Colton Shaw. The Longhorns are coached by Mr. Aaron Norton, assisted by Jeff Lyles. As I mentioned, the Longhorns come into the game with a record of 10 wins and 17 losses. Going to start the game off with a technical foul on number 12. I'm not sure what. Do you know what the technical's for, Blake?
They probably tried to dunk.
Okay. So starting off the game at the free throw line will be Damian Turner for Dover. Going to start the ball game off with a couple of free throws, and he drains the first. So the Longhorns are going to get a little head start here, Blake.
Don't see this very often.
Not very often. And Turner missed the second. 1 out of 2. So the Longhorns will take a 1-point lead, and they'll take the ball here to open the contest. They beat Oilton 65-64 in overtime last Friday night in the first round of the district, and then they were defeated by Fort Cobb-Broxton in the finals 77-41 to advance here into consolation bracket of the regional tournament. Dover's first possession, 3-pointer no good by Flores. Oaks with the rebound. Quickly into the front court comes Oaks. Down low they go to Powell. Shot off the glass, no good. Good strong rebound there by Colton Shaw for the Longhorns. Up ahead quickly, both teams going quickly. 15-footer free throw line jumper's no good by Shaw. And Oaks comes away with the rebound. Just underway here, opening period. There's a drive all the way to the hoop. Little floater's good by Ethan Parsley. And he puts Oaks on top, 2-1. Turner into the front court. Going against a man-to-man defense. Flores kicks it over to Shaw.
Support your club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Back to action here in the second period. Apologize for the technical difficulties. Blake Perryman, our engineer, is working feverishly here in the timeout to try to get the audio back in sync. Hopefully it's worked. If if you're listening at home, text somebody and let us know whether it's working or not. It's kind of hard to tell here in the gymnasium. Dover's three-pointer. Flores hit high off the iron, hit the top of the backboard and fell in. Big basket there for Carlos. And it's a 1-point lead. There's a steal. Quickly over to Turner. Going around his defender. Cut off at the baseline. Out front. Norton's three-pointer won't go. Shaw with a putback is good. Colton Shaw, who's done a great job on the boards today, gives the Longhorns a 1-point lead as they scored 5 straight. And there's a turnover. Shaw catches the errant pass over to Turner along the baseline. Reverse layup's no good. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by Sean Powell of the Warriors. And it'll stay with the Longhorns, who are on a 5-0 run here. Bounce pass to Shaw on the inbounds. Going against Powell. Turnaround shot won't go. Turner with a rebound, and he's going to be fouled by Hydra Russell. Now, who'd they give that foul to? 32 instead. Dominic No picked up the foul. That's his second personal. 8th team foul on the Warriors. And Damian Turner will be at the line to shoot 1 and 1. First free throw's good. He's made 3 in a row after made 4 out of 5 so far. And Damian has 6 points. Dover now with a 2-point lead. Make it 3. Made 4 free throws in a row. They're on an 8-0 run now. Pass to the half line, into the front court. Teehee out front to Powell. Turner on him. Over to Parsley, left wing 3, no good. Shaw there for the rebound. Long pass up ahead to Flores, catches it, layup is good. Beautiful pass from Shaw to Flores, who is streaking down the floor, able to get the layup in. It's a 10-0 run over to Dunnigan. And his shot's blocked, but he's fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Great action by the Longhorns here in the last couple of minutes. Actually, the whole second period. They trail 15-11 at the break. And score is now 20-15. First free throw no good by Dunnigan. And he'll have one more. Checking in for the Oaks will be Zach Blackbird, replacing Hydra Russell. And Dunnigan will have one more. That one's off as well. There's Parsley crashing into Shaw, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Colton Shaw. That'll be his second personal. And at the line will be number 3, Ethan Parsley for the Warriors. Lozano is going to check in, replacing Shaw for the Longhorns. After he picked up that second foul. I'll tell you, Colton's got a bushel basket full of rebounds today. First free throw good by Parsley. Gives him 4 points so far. Parsley, he's really attacked things off the dribble so far. And he cashes in there with 2 free throws, and it's back to a 3-point lead for Dover. Turner dribbles up to the 3-point arc, hands it over to Emory Norton. His little floater's good. Emory Norton with his first basket. It's a 5-point lead. Steal on the inbounds. Dunnigan over to Turner. Layup good. Timeout, Warriors. Great work by the Longhorns there. It'll be a full timeout. We'll do the same. You're listening to the Dover Longhorns Basketball Network.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program.
The Longhorns on a great little run here. They lead at 24-17 with 5:49 to play. Second period. Full court pressure once again in the backcourt. Sean Powell. Bounce pass over to. Going to be a tie-up. Good job by Norton, as that was number 23. I believe that's Lucky Larrabee for the Warriors. Lozano, and they're going to call a travel as he tried to go around Sean Powell at the free throw line. Turned over to the other Warriors. Parsley quickly into the front court, and he's going to be fouled by Emory Norton. I tell you, got to tip your hat to old Parsley. He has no fear when he takes off with the basketball. Norton's going to be replaced by Pedro Valles, but he just takes off with the ball, and he picks up a lot of fouls. Free throw no good. Lozano with a rebound. There's been a travel right there. He got away with that one, I think. Carlos kicks it in the corner to Dunnigan in the paint. The late footer, no good, but he's fouled. Good pressure being applied there on offense by the Longhorns as these teams are kind of mirror images of one another. Both teams that press full court. Both teams have guards that like to penetrate into paint. Both have big men or good rebounders. Very similar teams. First free throw is good by Dunnigan. And it's an 8-point margin for Dover. And he makes the second. Quickly, Parsley into the front court, bumps into Dunnigan, and once again, Parsley will be at the line to shoot too. Like a pinball out there. Ricocheting off people. That's the second foul on Dunnigan. And Parsley is at the line, who is 3 out of 5 at the line so far. And he swishes out. That's 10, both teams have 10 team fouls, so a lot of fouls have been called here in the first half, but mainly it's because of the aggressive nature of the ball handlers. Both teams really trying to get to the goal off the dribble. Turner once again in the paint. He's going to be chopped across the arm, but no call there. Ball knocked away by Larrabee. And here comes Parsley. Kicks it in the corner. And we're going to have a travel called on Blackbird as he was trying to go along the baseline.
Don?
Yes.
You talk about the amount of fouls and the aggressive nature. Dover has taken 12 free throws. Oaks has taken 11.
Yeah.
So that ought to tell you quite a bit.
Pretty even, that's right. Well, one thing about it, you hear that. There's Valles in the paint. It's been called even, that's for sure. Lozano bumps it off the glass, won't go. And a rebound by Blackbird. And we're going to have a foul on number 21. That's Lozano. It'll be his first personal. Oftentimes at these ball games, you'll hear someone from the crowd yell, "Call it both ways."
Right.
Well, they have been today.
That's true.
No one really should have any complaints today about the refereeing being one-sided, that's for sure. Free throw good by Blackbird. And the Warriors trying to crawl back in it. And that one rattled out. Lozano with the rebound. And Turner quickly into the front court for the Longhorns. Guarded closely out there by Lucky Larrabee in a man-to-man defense. There's Dunnigan along the baseline. Now Turner dribbles in the paint. Left-handed shot's no good, but he's going to go to the line to shoot two. That's been pretty much the modus operandi of this game so far. What's amazing to me, though, is that's his first foul on Lucky Larrabee, but all the fouls have been pretty well spread out. Nobody has accumulated more than two. Turner's first free throw is good, and it's a 7-point lead for Dover, 27-20. And he's a little short on that one. And the Warriors now with the basketball, trying to cut into this 7-point lead. Sean Powell over to Blackbird in the corner. Three-pointer by Parsley, no good. Blackbird with a putback, no good. Another putback is good by Sean Powell. And it's a 5-point margin. Turner into the front court quickly, in the corner to Flores. Thought about a three-pointer. Instead, he'll try to drive. Bounce pass is intercepted by Parsley. All the way down against Dunnigan. Layup good. Ethan Parsley with 4 straight for the Warriors, and it's back to a 3-point margin. Turner in the paint. Knocked away, gets it back. Along the baseline, around the defender. Reverse layup good. Great play by Damian Turner. He just wouldn't give up on it. Now Parsley goes between the legs of Turner. Back to Parsley. And he's going to call a travel on him this time. I don't know what grade Ethan's in, but they didn't give us their grades. But he
plays like a veteran.
He's a feisty young man, I'll tell you for sure. Turner into the front court. Crossover into the paint. Good defense there by the Warriors. Now out to Dunnigan, top of the key. 3:01 to play and a half. Dunnigan drives. Shot good by Lance Dunnigan. Went through the taller defenders and laid it in. Back to a 7-point lead for Dover. Out front is Powell. Dover in a 2-1-2 zone. Trying to get a little trap out front if they can. Right side to Larrabee. Three-pointer off the backboard, too hard. And Lozano with the rebound, quickly up ahead to Flores. The layup is good by Carlos Flores. Quickly back the other way is Oaks, and there's going to be an offensive foul. Charged to number 2, that's Hayden Teehee. And it'll be a turnover back to Dover with 2:20 to play and a half. And Dover has their largest lead at 33-24. Turner over to Flores to Dunnigan, left side of the lane, leaves it to Lozano. Great ball movement, but he couldn't get the little point blanker to fall. Orlando had it right under the goal. Flores is going to be replaced by number 13, Nathan Cohey for Dover. Pass up ahead to Blackbird. All the way to the rim. Lay off the backboard, no good. Lozano there for the rebound. Cohey's a freshman. I saw him last Saturday night. Hit a couple of long three-pointers. I think he might have hit 3 that I recall against Fort Cobb Broxton in the district final. Parsley batted the ball away. Larrabee picks it up in the corner to Parsley. Goes around a defender. The late-foot runner won't go. And Cohey, the freshman, with a rebound. I'm sure they'd like to get Nathan a three-point shot here if they could. Ball is poked away by Parsley. It'll stay with Dover here on the sideline with 1:22 to play and a half. Pedro to inbound. Gets it into Turner. Turner's played well today. Got 12 points by my count. Free throw line jumper on its way, no good. And rebound to the Warriors. There's Parsley once again. Through the defenders. And he's going to pick up a foul and go to the line to shoot 2 more. He's hard to guard, I'm telling you. Foul is going to be charged with Pedro. That's be his 3rd personal. And Parsley will be at the line. 5 out of 7. Make it 5 out of 8 as he missed that one. He's got 9 points so far. Pedro is going to be replaced by Ashton Caldwell. And Ethan Parsley with one more attempt. And that was no good. Minute to play here in a half. Dunnigan. Dribbles in the paint. Bounce pass over to Lozano. The 8-foot jumper, no good. He taps it, but it goes over to Teehee, and now here comes Parsley. Quickly into the front court. Leaves it in the corner to Powell. 3-pointer, no good. And a rebound, Cohee for the Longhorns, and off to Turner. Over to Dunnigan right side. We'll see if the Longhorns will be content to play for one. I guess obviously not. Over to Lozano. Bumps it off the glass for 2. Good feed from Turner to Lozano, and it's an 11-point lead now, largest of the game. Powell penetrates, and he crashes into Dunnigan, and that's going to be an offensive foul. There's the big fella. Tell you what, when he comes down the lane, I'd be moving out of the way. He is a stout young man. Oh, number 24 is. That's his 3rd personal, and he's going to be replaced by Tyger Russell. Now the fouls are starting to collect on people, Blake. We mentioned a while ago they've been pretty well spread out, but now we've got a couple of guys with 3 fouls. 12 seconds to play in the half. Dunnigan dribbling out front. Guarded by Teehee. Now in the middle of the lane. Scoop shot's no good, but it's going to be a foul charge to the Warriors. It'll be Blackbird with his first personal, and Lance Dunnigan will be at the line where he's 2 for 4 so far. And he makes that one. That's 8 points for Lance here in the first half. Senior guard for the Longhorns. Gives them a 12-point lead. See if he can make this one. He does. That's 4 in a row for Lance. 13-point lead. Just inside the half-court line. Parsley's 3-pointer's no good. And your halftime score, the Dover Longhorns, who had a great second quarter there, lead it 37-24 as they outscored the Warriors 16-9 there in the second period. Let's turn it over to Blake Perryman for the halftime wrap-up. Blake?
All right, Don, for the most part, at least until the last few minutes there of the second quarter, this game was pretty even.
All right.
Not only in the score, but in the stat sheet as well. I went and checked it about the midway point of the second quarter. Both teams had the exact same amount of field goals made and field goals attempted. Both teams had the same free throw percentage. Both teams had the same amount of turnovers.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Now it's a little bit different. Dover is 12 for 33 from the field. They're shooting 36%, and 33% from 3 at 3 for 9. They are 10 for 16 from the free throw line, shooting 63% there, and 7 turnovers at the half for the Longhorns. Oaks is 23% from the field, 7 out of 30, and only 8% from 3. They're 1 out of 12 there. So they haven't really kept themselves in the game shooting-wise,
right?
Especially from behind the arc. 9 for 15 from the free throw line, so exactly 60%, and 11 turnovers for the Warriors. Dover's scoring here. Damian Turner leads the way for them with 12. Lance Dunnigan 9. Carlos Flores 7. Orlando Lozano has 5. And then Emory Norton and Colton Shaw, both with 2 for the Longhorns. For the Warriors, Ethan Parsley leads them with 9. Tyger Russell 4. Hayden Teehee, TJ Powell with 2. Sean Powell 6. And then Zach Blackbird has 1 for them. So some pretty spread out scoring there, but there's also pretty spread out fouls. Dover had 12 fouls called on them in that half. Oaks 14. So foul trouble might come into play here as we get closer to the end.
Most likely, if this pace doesn't change, there's going to be some young men foul out because it's just both teams. Their offensive flow is to drive to the hoop, And that's what we've pretty well seen both teams do today. It's been exciting to watch. I've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Hope you folks are enjoying it at home. I'm glad you could join us today. I know it's a work day on a Friday afternoon, and a lot of people can't make it out to the gymnasium, and so glad to be able to bring it to you. We're going to take about a 5-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have second half action. You're listening to the Dover Longhorn Basketball Network.
GoPioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit GoPioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process.
All right, we're about set to go here for the second half action. The winner moves on to tomorrow. The loser of this contest will be, season will come to an end. Start playing baseball next week. So it's a big ball game here in the opening round of the regional tournament. Glad you're along with us. Oaks with the basketball. There's a little floater by Parsley to start the second half, and Ethan knocks down the 2, and it's back to an 11-point lead for Dover. Biggest has been 13. There's a little runner by Norton. His shot's no good, but there's another good rebound by Colton Shaw, who did an outstanding job there in the first period with rebounding. And he took a seat there in the second period with 2 fouls, and he's back in the game. That's 4 fouls. Dominic No for the Warriors, and Shaw makes his first free throw. That'll be 3 for Colton so far. I think if he stays in the ball game, he could have a double-double today. And there's going to be another lane violation. Boy, we've seen a lot of lane violations.
We have.
Called earlier in the girls' game, and then this one as well.
Don, as a matter of fact, Shaw has 12 rebounds.
12 rebounds. I knew it was quite a few. Checking in will be Lucky Larrabee, replacing Dominic No for the Warriors, who has those 4 fouls. There's Powell trying to get it to Parsley. Now in the corner to Teehee. His three-pointer's good. Hayden Teehee with the long tray, and just like that, it's 38-29. And the ball is turned over by Dover. Lozano fumbled it out of bounds, and he's going to be replaced by Carlos Flores. Pretty good start here in the second half for the Warriors.
Tell you what, things might get interesting real fast.
It could. There's Powell in the corner to Parsley. Back to Powell in the low block. Shot over Shaw is good. Holton kind of had to let him go. Those 2 fouls. It's a 7-point margin. Flores, right wing 3 won't fly. Shaw battling for the rebound. It goes over to Parsley. That's a pretty good battle between Shaw and Powell, both about the same size, big young men. Parsley's three-pointer good. Ethan Parsley. That's 5 straight for him, and it's a 4-point ball game, 38-34. Long three-pointer. Dunnigan's good. Lance Dunnigan with a great answer for the Longhorns. That's 12 for Dunnigan. Now the Longhorns trying to put a little pressure on the ball out front. Powell with it. Bounce pass in the paint. Left-handed shot is good by T.J. Powell. And it's 41-36. Played a couple of minutes here in the third period. Flores drives in the paint. On a weave out front to Dunnigan. Now to Turner. Almost lost it. And they're going to call a technical foul. And someone, I'm not sure who.
They got Dunnigan.
They're going to call a technical foul on Lance Dunnigan. He's down in the corner, Blake. I couldn't see what happened.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
I guess he said something to the referee. I'm not sure.
That'll be his third personal.
That's something you don't see every day. I think in calling the Fort Cobb games, I don't know if, well, Simeon Collins, I guess, had one in the Hinton tournament.
He had one.
And here we've had 2 in this game.
Yep. Powell makes the first free throw on the other end. Cuts it to a 4-point lead. It's 9 for Powell so far. Make it 10 is a big fella. Got a nice touch from the free throw line, and it's a 3-point ball game.
Now you got a chance to tie it.
Dover led it to half by 13. They've been outscored by 10 here early in the third period. Bounce pass down low. Turnaround move by Tyger Powell. No good. Shaw with a good rebound. Turner quickly up the other way. Russell on him, down to Colton Shaw. Turnaround shot, boy, blocked. Put back no good by Lozano. Goes into the corner. And there's a drive by Norton. Kicks it right side. Turner to the baseline. Can't go. And now Norton out to Lozano. And he's going to crash into number 2. And they're going to call a foul on number 2, Hayden Teehee. And that'll be his second personal. And so Dover will maintain possession of the ball. They lob it in way out front to Norton. And his pass is knocked away and out of bounds. They say it went off Turner's hands. So that Parsley, he's a pesky guy out there on the defense to cause a turnover.
Speaking of Turner, he's the only man on the floor right now that doesn't have a foul.
Wow. Foul on the baseline, way out front to Teehee. Chance to tie with a three-pointer, but Lozano intercepts the pass. And his layup, no good. Parsley with a rebound. Boy, tough luck there. Now Parsley quick the other way. Step through the defense, layup good. Ethan Parsley putting on a show here in the second half for the Warriors, and they've drawn to within 1.
He has 16 points now, by the way.
41-40. Dover led this game by as many as 13. There's a steal. Quickly the other way. Russell, his layup's no good. Putback is no good. And the Longhorns dodge a bullet, 2 bullets there. And quickly come the other way is Norton. Boy, the Warriors had 2 golden opportunities there. Dover must be playing with a rabbit's foot in their pocket today. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Battle for the rebound, Parsley has it. Halfway through the third period. Quickly down court to Teehee. Back to Parsley. Trying to get around Lozano. Now there's 3 of them on him. Pass it in the corner. They try to go down low. Now back out to Parsley. To Powell. In the corner to Teehee. Three-pointer short. Shaw with the rebound. He's going to lead the break all the way down. The big fella lays it in for 2. Colton said, I'll take it. Got the rebound coast to coast, and it's a 3-point lead for Dover, 43-40.
Don't normally see the postman get a rebound and then take it coast to coast and shoot a layup.
I like it. Ball tapped away by Lozano, but Parsley gets it back, wipes some perspiration off his mouth. Shot no good. Out of nowhere comes T.J. Powell. He lays it in for 2. 1-point ball game, 43-42. Quite a comeback here by the Warriors. Let's see if Dover can continue to answer. Out front, Norton to Turner. Right wing 3 all the way, no good. Flores with a rebound. Norton, back to Turner. Under to Shaw. Shot over Powell's no good.
It's a good defense there without fouling.
You're right.
But it seems like every time either team's done that, it's been a
whistle.
foul.
And the Oaks with the ball and a chance to take the lead. They'll take a timeout, and we will do the same. It will be a full timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school?
We were talking during the break. Blake, tell me what you said a moment ago about the runs.
There in the first quarter, it was pretty even, 15-11 after one. Oaks led. And then Dover outscored the Warriors 26-9 in the second. And now Oaks has outscored Dover 18-6 here in the third.
Definitely a game of runs. And there's a turnover. Back to Dover. Here comes Turner. Down the middle of the lane, and his shot is blocked, but there's a foul by Parsley, I believe. Caught him on the wrist. And that will be Ethan's second personal.
22, Damian Turner.
And Damian Turner will be at the line shooting 2. 6 out of 8 on the line to start so far. Started the game with 2 technical free throws, made 1 out of 2, and he makes that one. Back to a 2-point lead for Dover. And Turner will have 1 more. He cans it. Big free throws there for the junior. Parsley behind the back dribble, into the paint, lost it. Picked up by Turner. Gets around Shaw, or Powell. Left-handed layup, no good. Good rebound by Valles. Kicks it in the corner to Turner, and it's knocked out of bounds by T.J. Powell. It'll stay with the Longhorns with 2:13 to play, third period. Valles gets the inbound pass. Little 12-footers blocked by T.J. Powell, but he fouled him. That's the 4th team foul on the Warriors and the 3rd personal on T.J. Powell. Pedro Valles yet to score today. Have an opportunity for 2 free throws here. And the first one's a little short. And Pedro will have 1 more. Swish that one. 4-point lead for Dover. Foul in the backcourt. Will be charged to Pedro. His 4th personal. 2nd team foul on the Longhorns here in the 3rd period. He's going to be replaced by Lance Dunnigan. And Parsley set the inbound for the Warriors. Trying to put a little pressure on him in the backcourt. Dunnigan got his hand on it, but he went out of bounds. No look pass into Powell. Now out front, Sean Powell, 3-pointer won't fly. Good rebound by Colton Shaw once again. Long pass into the front court to Norton. Skip pass over to Dunnigan. Now in the corner to Flores. Over to Turner, right side, between the legs dribble. 1:41 to play, 3rd period. Big possession here. Spin move. Shot off the glass and good by Damian Turner. Had him in the spin cycle. And it's back to a 6-point lead for Dover. Ball knocked away by Norton. Turnover. I mean, they were going to have might have been a quick whistle there. I didn't quite see that anybody had possession of the ball, but they called a travel on Flores. Looked like Dover might have a little momentum there. The turnover was taken away. Now Parsley goes over Shaw. 12-footer, no good. Rebound Warriors. Put back is good by Lucky Larrabee. His first basket. Shaw has it at the half line with a minute to play. Emery Norton hands it off to Flores. Dribbling to the free throw line. Might have got away with the travel. No, he didn't get away with it. They did call it. Turnover. Back to the Warriors. With 50 seconds to play. 3rd period. And freshman number 13, Nathan Cohey, comes in for Dover. Pressure in the backcourt. And here's Steele. Now they got an opening. Shaw all the way down, or Powell that is, I'm sorry, and he's going to be fouled on the shot by Norton. Going to make him earn it at the line. That's his 4th personal, however. Foul starting to mount up, Blake.
They are.
Sean Powell at the line, who made 2 in a row a moment ago. And the big man knocks it in. Norton's going to be replaced by Flores. And Sean Powell takes a deep breath. He's worked up a sweat today. He's played well. That one's a little hard off the back iron. And Turner into the front court for the Longhorns. 3-point lead with 37 seconds to play in the third. Flores kicks it right side to Cohee. Now Dunnigan. All the way to the rim. Shot no good. Rebound controlled by T.J. Powell. 23 seconds to play. Long three-pointer by Sean Powell's no good. I'm not sure that's the shot they wanted, but they got the rebound. Right wing three, no good by Cohee. And Turner high for the rebound. Quickly up ahead to Flores with 10 seconds. And he's going to be fouled on the shot. Much to everyone's chagrin who is sitting on this side of the gym. And that will be the third personal on Hayden Cohee. And Carlos Flores will be shooting 2. Carlos has 7 on the night. This is his first trip to the free throw line. And the first one is good. 4-point lead for Dover. And the second free throw is also good. Big free throws there by Carlos. 5 seconds. Oh, there's going to be an offensive foul for sure. Nope, it's a block.
That's a makeup call.
partially dribbling down the floor, looking at the clock to see how much time is remaining, and crashed into one of the Longhorns. Number 4, that was Dunnigan, and that's his 4th personal. There's 2.8 seconds to play, and the Warriors will inbound. Three-pointer on the way, good. Sean Powell with a three-pointer at the buzzer. After 3 periods of play, Dover on top, 50-48. You're listening to the Dover Longhorn Basketball Network.
To purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach.
As we get set to start the 4th period, Blake, have you got some shooting numbers for us?
I do. Dover is now 33% from the field, so is Oaks. About as even as you can get.
As is the score. Dover on top, 50-48, and they have the ball. Flores kicks it in the corner. Caldwell, and he drives it in for 2. His first basket, that's a big one. And it's back to a 4-point lead. There's Parsley, ball fake, shot off the glass for 2. Ethan Parsley. There's Cohee. Right wing 3, no good. Boy, I thought that was in. Rebound, Warriors.
Chance to tie or take the lead here now. They've had multiple chances.
Yeah. Here's Parsley. Dribbles to his right, crossover into paint. Caldwell on him. He rakes it away, picked up by Turner into the front court. 1 on 3, take it to the hoop, layup good. Damian Turner. Every time the Warriors get within striking distance, Dover's had an answer. There's Powell, bumps it off the glass for 2. Sean Powell with a good strong move. Back to a 2-point game. In the corner to Flores. Gets his defender off the floor over to Shaw. Ball tapped away and turned over to the Warriors. They didn't have the answer that trip. Now let me see if they can get a stop here. And Parsley will walk it across the timeline. Right side to go to Powell. Big fella can shoot from deep. He's got it. Everybody kind of catching their breath right now. There's a 3-pointer from deep in the corner. Rattled out. It was halfway in. Come out. And there's Shaw with the rebound. That would have given the Warriors their first lead since the first period. Turner now with it over to Cohey. Dribbles across the free throw line area, handed off to Flores. His shot is blocked by T.J. Powell, but they say he came down on the baseline, so that's a break for Dover. And it'll stay with the Longhorns. And checking in
Now in game number
will
20.
be Orlando Lozano replacing Nathan Cohey for the Longhorns. See what kind of offense they can muster here. Caldwell, top of the key. Ball fake. Partially intercepts the pass. One-on-one against Caldwell, all the way down. Caldwell fouled him. Ashton Caldwell fouled Parsley. And Ethan Parsley will be at the line shooting 2 with a chance to tie the ball game
Ethan Parsley.
for the Oaks Warriors. Both these teams battling for their playoff lives here. Winner advances to tomorrow. Loser, the season's over. Free throw no good for Parsley.
Henry Norton.
Norton checks in, replacing Caldwell.
Norton does have 4 fouls.
Okay.
4 fouls. Shaw 2.
Parsley's second free throw is good. And it's a 1-point ball game. How many points has Parsley got?
I want to say 17 or 19.
Okay, all right.
19.
19. Norton into the front court. Flores, step back three-pointer, left wing, no good. Rebound controlled by Lucky Larrity. And now the Warriors have a chance to take the lead with any kind of a field goal here. Powell with it. Right to the hoop, layup is good and a foul. Boy, it kind of parted like the Red Sea there. Looked like they had him covered. And the defense kind of relaxed there. And Sean Powell just took advantage, went right to the hoop. And he puts the Warriors back on top. The foul was charged to Damian Turner, which is only his first.
The good thing about that, if you're a Longhorn fan, is I believe Turner leads them in points.
Yeah, you don't want him getting foul trouble. 3-point play by Powell, and all of a sudden the Warriors are on top, 56-54, the first lead since early in the second period. Lob pass to Shaw, cutting to the hoop, layup good. Beautiful play to Colton Shaw. He's getting near that double-double. That's 7 points for him. At least 14 rebounds. We're tied at 56.
7-3-1
trap.
16 rebounds.
16 rebounds. Okay, to shorten him a little. There's a shot, is no good, and we're going to have an offensive foul on Sean Powell. Great defense there by Colton Shaw, who stood his ground.
Powell's 4th.
It's a big whistle right there. Tell you what, the Warriors have really relied heavily on Sean Powell today.
Now in
He's
game
gonna
number 32, Dominic No.
Take a seat. And he's going to be replaced by Dominic No, who also has 4 personals. But it'll be interesting to see how long the Warriors go without Powell. Maybe the Longhorns can take advantage of the big man on the bench over there. Those 4 fouls. Lozano with it out front. Outside to Turner all alone. 3-pointer straight away. Good!
I don't think that's the guy you want to leave open.
Damian Turner.
The Warriors.
Puts the Longhorns on top by 3 again. Larrabee with it. In the corner. Now to Parsley. Back to Parsley, right wing. He'll try a 3-pointer. No good. Right on target. Shaw with a rebound. Just a little long. Shaw will take it all the way himself. All the way. Layup is good. Colton Shaw. Once again, that coast-to-coast gets the rebound and takes it the length of the floor.
1 point shy of a double-double now.
I'm quite confident he's going to get there. There's a steal. Turner, pass up ahead to Lozano. Layup good. Orlando Lozano, and just like that, it's a 7-point lead for Dover, who trailed by 2 a couple of moments ago. There's a drive by Powell. Kick it in the corner to Teehee. His 3-pointer won't go. Dominic No with a rebound. Put back is good. Coincidentally, that run came when Powell went to the bench for the Warriors. I wonder how long they're going to be content to let him sit over there as Dover builds the lead. 3:32 to play. Now Dover seems like they would like to burn a little clock here.
Don, correct me if I'm wrong here, but exactly a week ago, Dover went to overtime.
They did.
In their play-in game.
They know how to win tight ball games. Step back three on the way. Good. Emory Norton. Timeout, Warriors. 66-58.
Timeout.
8-point lead
30-second timeout.
for the Longhorns. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this short.
To accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Quite a ball game we've had here. Once again, a game of runs. Started off with Oaks making one, then Dover with one, and now the Oaks. Back and forth we go. 3:10 to play right now. Dover kind of in control of things. During the timeout, Sean Powell checked back in for the Warriors. And there's a turnover immediately.
You know, I heard a couple people there yell backcourt, and I don't know everything, but I do know that's not backcourt.
Yeah. Got to have all three parts across the line, the ball and both feet, I think, before it's considered that. If you go backwards. Full court pressure is beaten easily all the way. Norton, layup is good and a foul. Emory Norton makes it a 10-point lead for the Longhorns as he was smacked on the head at the official. I like that. Foul was charged to number 32, Dominic No, and that'll be Dominic's 5th personal foul, and he will take a seat. He's going to be replaced by Jaden Carnell. And free throw good by Norton. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Dover. It'll be a full timeout. You're listening to the Dover Longhorn Basketball Network.
School's Booster Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Coach Norton took a timeout with 3 minutes to play. Dover's built 9-point lead. They trail by 3 halfway through the 4th period, and they roared back here. Great defense by Dunnigan. He took it away from Parsley. And we're going to have a foul in the backcourt on Parsley. Parsley's played a great game for the Oaks Warriors. A little frustrated on that one. That's his 3rd personal. And the 8th team foul on the Warriors. So Lance Dunnigan will be at the line. He's 4 out of 6 there today. Got him for 12 points. And that's 5 free throws in a row for Lance. Missed his first 2, and he's made 5 straight. And it's a 12-point lead, make it 13. .252 to play. Parsley in the corner. TD, and the ball is kicked. I know they're going to say a foul is going to be charged. Number 24, that'll be Sean Powell's 5th personal foul. No, I'm sorry. They're going to call it on Colton Shaw. And that will be his 3rd personal. Colton's played awfully well today. I'd like to see him get another point for that double-double. He's done a great job rebounding. Free throw, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Parsley comes away with a long three-pointer. No good, off the heel of the basket. And that's going to be the 5th foul on Sean. It's kind of one of those excuse-me fouls. Boy, you hate to see a guy foul out on one like that. He just, one of those, didn't really mean to. The guy just kind of bumped into him. Got to tip your hat to Sean Powell. He played well today. I've got him for 7, 10, 13, 15, 18 points.
Shooting number 4, Lance Dunnigan.
And at the line will be Lance Dunnigan, shooting 1 and 1. And that one is no good. And the Warriors into the front court. Gonna have to score pretty quick here. And there's a kick ball out front by Lozano. They'll have to inbound it again. Longhorns have weathered the storm, I think. Boy, it looked like early in the fourth period they were in danger of letting this one slip away, but they battled back. Three-pointer no good. That's a credit to their intestinal fortitude today, and they kind of had the same thing as Blake mentioned in the opening game of the district, where the game was their season was on the line, and they battled back a couple of times. And it looked like it was going to be a sure defeat, and they came back to win against Oilton in overtime. And today, once again, they have weathered a run from the Warriors. Looks like they're going to cruise to victory here. Fouls on Teehee, his 4th personal. And Emory Norton's free throw is good. Makes it 72-58. He spins it. Free throw's good. And it's a 15-point lead, largest of the contest for the Dover Longhorns. 2 minutes to play. And Parsley going to call an offensive foul as he crashed into Colton Shaw. Good defense by Shaw. And that'll be the 4th personal on Parsley. Second half, the Longhorns have done a pretty good job on Parsley on stopping those drives. First half, they were guilty of a lot of fouls, and they were slapping at him as he went by. This time, they're just getting position, taking charges. And Norton bumps it off the glass for 2. This game's going to be a big margin for the Longhorns, but I think the game is a lot closer than the score would indicate. Parsley, three-pointer right side, good. Ethan Parsley cuts it to 14 with 1:40 to play.
Well, never say never again.
I think the Longhorns have got this one in the bag. There's a foul on the Warriors' number 11, Tyger Russell. That's the 10th team foul on the Warriors. And Dunnigan will be back at the line. He'll be shooting 2 this time. He made 6 in a row before he missed. Now he starts another streak. As these Longhorns are going to advance to get to play tomorrow afternoon at Hoyle, Oklahoma. Up the road a piece. Another three-pointer by Parsley. No good. Lozano with the rebound. Quickly up ahead to Norton behind the pack. Lays up good. Emory Norton. And it's an 18-point margin. 79-61. Parsley will try, he'll drive around the defender. Goes around Shaw, layup good. Ethan Parsley. I'd hate to play him in a one-on-one game, I know that. Throw it down there to Shaw, let him get 2 here. He's got a whole bunch of rebounds and 9 points. Double-double would really be sweet. But it looks like the Longhorns are just going to play it out here. Well, they get it into Shaw. Here you go. And he made it. Colton Shaw. That was the only drama we had left in the contest. And Colton Shaw is going to get his double-double tonight. That's 11 points for Colton. Bounce pass in the corner. Three-pointer on the way, but Teehee's no good. And Dunnigan's still hustling, and there's going to be a foul on number 11. And that will be Tyger Russell, his 4th personal. And we'll walk to the other end and shoot a couple more free throws.
It's a good way to practice the free throws.
They've got to shoot a bunch of them tonight. Good win for the Longhorns today. In playoff time, they're all good. And you're right about getting good practice on the free throws. They get in a tight ball game. That's what wins them for you most of the time. And They've made a bunch of them today. It'll be interesting to see your count when the game's over. 20-point lead now for Dover. And as the hometown fans start their clap, lob pass under to T.J. Powell goes awry. And players shake hands with each other. 5 seconds to go. Down to 3. And that will do it. Your final score, the Dover Longhorns 83, Oaks Warriors 63. Congratulations to Coach Aaron Norton and the Warriors, or Longhorns, as they will advance to play tomorrow afternoon in Coyle, Oklahoma at about 3 o'clock. The game should be brought to you by Longhorn Network. Thanks for joining us today, folks. We will now turn it over to Blake Perryman for our post-game wrap-up.
Boy, this one had a lot of shot attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, a lot of fouls, quite a few turnovers as well. Here's your shooting percentages. Dover finishes 43% from the field, 26 out of 60, 6 for 17 from 3, 35%, and 25 out of 34 free throws.
Wow.
They still shot 74% from the free throw line and shot 34.
They're going to have to go put their arms in ice bag after the game.
That's right. And they had 14 turnovers tonight. Oaks was 22 for 62 from the field, 36%, 5 for 27 from 3, 19%, and 14 for 23 from the free throw line, so 61% there, and 21 turnovers for them. Individually, scoring numbers here, first for Dover. Damian Turner leads them with 21 points tonight. Lance Dunnigan, 18. Emory Norton, 14. And then Colton Shaw, 11 points, 18 rebounds.
Great game for Colton.
Really great game. Pedro Valles, 1. Ashton Caldwell, 2. Carlos Flores, 9. Orlando Lozano at 7. That's your scoring for Dover. For the Oaks Warriors, Ethan Parsley led all scorers with 24 points. Sean Powell, 19. TJ Powell had 6. Lucky Larrabee, Dominic No, both with 2. Tahir Russell had 4. Zach Blackbird, 1. And Hayden Teehee, 5 for the Warriors. So once again, the Dover Longhorns advance to play tomorrow at Coyle at around 3 o'clock. They'll face the loser of Coyle and Lomega. They play tonight at 8. I believe Coyle is ranked 19th in Class B, 18th or 19th there. Don't believe Lomega's ranked, but that should be a pretty good game, I think.
Yep, I believe so.
So Dover will get the loser of that one, and certainly be a good game. They've played a couple hard-fought games. Now this one, the score doesn't show it. It was much closer than the 20-point margin that the score shows. And then last week, of course, they had the overtime win on Friday. So still a long road ahead, but this team has proven they can come through in those late moments. So that might help them out along the way.
All right. Thank you very much, Blake Perryman. Great job as always. Appreciate all your great analysis and statistical work. Folks, thanks for joining us. Been listening to the Dover Longhorn Network. We'll be back on the air tonight about 6:25 for the Dover Lady Longhorns. We'll be taking on the Payton Lady Pirates in the winner's bracket of the regional tournament. So we'll take a short couple-hour break, and we'll be back at about 6:25. Thanks for joining us, folks.